Hello, Santa Clarita. Good morning, Santa Clarita. Hola, familia. I am Karla Cervantes, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our show on KHTS 98.1 FM and 12:20 a.m. Today, I'm joined by the amazing Ricardo, Isabel, Francisco. Okay, today I have a crowd in the studio. Hello,
Hola,
guys.
Karla.
How are you guys?
Hello, hello.
It's amazing. Whom of you speaks Spanish? Isabel.
I speak a little bit. I went to Mexico a few weeks ago, so
Uh-huh.
I practiced there.
Okay, if you go to a restaurant and you want to ask for a cup of water, how you do it?
Un tequila,
vaso
por
de
favor.
agua.
No, that's not water, Francisco.
Close enough, close enough.
Pues, un vaso de agua.
Ah, sí. Yes. So if you go to a restaurant, I invite you to say, Buenas tardes, señorita. You know, you can add the señorita. And ¿me puede dar un vaso de agua? Can you give it? Yes, that's good, Isabel. And how is your trip? How was your trip
Oh, it was
in
really
Mexico?
fun. We went to Jiquilpan, Michoacan. It was really, I visited family.
Oh, amazing. So your family is from Michoacan?
Yes.
Okay, so Michoacan is a beautiful place, a small state in Mexico, and my family is also from Morelia, Morelia, Michoacan. So it's the capital, and it's so beautiful. So if you have the opportunity once in your life to go to Mexico, you should visit Michoacan because it's an amazing opportunity to know like the main concentration, traditions, and everything, the people of Mexico, right? How often you go to Michoacan?
That was my first time via plane. I went on a cruise ship like when I was 14, but that was the first time I went on a plane.
Ricardo, have you been?
I've been to Ensenada, also on a cruise
Yeah.
ship, but that was my only time
Oh.
in Mexico, and I cannot hold my own in Spanish. That is definitely not something I could do. If I'm asking for water, yo quiero un taza de agua, por favor.
Un vaso. Un vaso.
Okay.
Right. No, but you're
See, I don't
doing
know. See, I don't know.
amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Francisco, and which are the most important words in Spanish? Can you share them with us?
The most important I te amo, señorita.
I was
Ah.
not thinking
Ah, no?
that one. I was
Tus
thinking
ojos
por
es
favor
muy
and gracias.
bonita.
but-
Son muy bonitos.
With that one, you can open a lot of beautiful doors. Te amo is I love you, señorita. That's beautiful,
You were
right?
thinking about gracias y por favor.
I was thinking about
Okay, there we go.
gracias, thank you, por favor, please. So, okay, let's start the show because today we'll have an amazing show. Today, July 17, we have some truly special guests with us. In our segment, Voice of Change, I'll be welcoming Claudia Acosta, a passionate educator who is transforming lives at College of the Canyons. And in People Who Inspire, get ready to meet Adriana Sacker, a woman who shares her wisdom and love for life with us in this show. And who doesn't want to stay young forever? Would you like to stay young forever? Can you imagine? Like, like sometimes we wish that, right? So we, in our segment number 4, we'll be talking about very good tips to stay healthy, to stay young for longer time. So, what have you done in these vacations, in this summer? Have you enjoyed like outdoors, doing something? The hot is very, very strong.
Yes.
How can you say that?
It's really it's really hot.
Yes, it's pretty hot now, but there's some opportunities to do so amazing things also, although it's pretty hot. So, for example, yesterday was Census Party at the Main, and I really want to invite you to be at Census. It's every Thursday. This one is July 16, was yesterday from 7 p.m. 10 p.m. So the weather and everything, the hot goes down at Main Street, Old Town New Hall. And this event brings live music, food trucks, and theme activities. So perfect for enjoying with all the family at night where the sun is not in your head. You can enjoy a very good time. And I also want to invite you to the Santa Clarita Valley Bandcast Battle of the Bands on Saturday, July 18th. Is today from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's at Route 66 Classic Grill. Francisco, have you been in Route 66 Classic Grill?
I've been there and I love it. And I'm a big fan of burgers.
Yes,
So
yes. It's an amazing and classic place here in
it's a
Santa
vintage,
Clarita.
it's a OG, original base, vintage.
Yes, it's amazing. So many movies and films, commercials have been like filmed over there because it's so beautiful. It's a perfect spot for filming. And if we have it in Santa Clarita, let's enjoy it. And then you can go to see a movie at Edwards. That's with AC, you can keep warm, you can keep cool, right? This summer. Another thing I want to really recommend you, we went last concerts in the park. It's called the Faba Show. It's gonna be the Faba Show. It's the ABBA. You know Mamma Mia. You know Mamma Mia? Yeah, Mamma Mia. Like, yeah, of course we.
Here we go again.
Take a chance on me. Can you sing me, Isabel? Take a chance on me.
I'm not too sure about that.
I'm
I don't know
not
if I know it off of my top of my head.
Dancing Queen. Can you sing me Dancing Queen? You
They're
are
too
the
young for that.
Dancing Queen.
Young
Yeah,
and
you
sweet,
know it.
only
All of us.
17. Yeah.
I
know it.
She's got it.
You know
got the
it. You know,
culture.
all
Yes.
of us knows this amazing group. So take a chance on this concert the next Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m. at Central Park. We enjoyed Selena. We went to see Selena. It was amazing. It was good. She was dancing in English, Spanish, having fun with the family, with a picnic. And we have a lot of adventures, right, Francisco, that
Yeah, it
day?
was packed. A lot of people, the tamales were really good.
Oh my goodness, that's so true. The tamales, I taste a tamales of chicharrón en salsa verde in my life. Not even in Mexico, I've tasted tamales like this before. So if you go to concerts at the park, go and search for your tamales. And so we are ready now for all the things to do here in Santa Clarita. It's time to go to some commercials. And when we return to Voices of Change, we'll be joined by Claudia Acosta, bringing you all the inspiration you need for today. And welcome back to Hola Familia. I am Karla Cervantes on 98.1 FM and 12:20 AM. In our segment Voices of Change, it's a pleasure to introduce Claudia Acosta, professor and chair of the Department of Modern Languages and Cultures at the College of the Canyons. We were just speaking in Spanish, and it's amazing to know that a person who's bilingual and who has that flow and that feeling, knowing that multiculturalism is so important in any town in the United States. We are a multicultural country. All over, people from all over the world comes here. We are together. We embrace each other with our cultural traditions and with our knowledge from our countries. And you know that. Not any people knows the importance of that. And I really appreciate that you are doing all this for Santa Clarita, Claudia.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for having me on here. I'm delighted to join you and to talk about language education, cultural exploration, of course, and all the work that we've done in this wonderful community, Santa Clarita, which is my home now.
Yes, our home now. Claudia, we have a surprise for you because all the people and yes, all the people and we want to know more about you. So I did a surprise for you. I hope you like it. It's a song. Listen to it, and it's gonna be a gift for you forever in your life for all the work you have done for Santa Clarita.
Gracias. Thank
of
you.
course, let the music start.
In Santa Clarita's, where dreams take flight, Claudia's leading the way. Professor and chair, she guides the crew. Oversight of languages, making side by side. Nicaragua's daughter, with a heart so grand, building cultural bridges, hand in hand. For 2 decades strong, she expands the view. Study abroad dreams, opportunities anew. Oh, Claudia Costa, guiding us through, fostering friendships in all that we do. On the sister cities born, connecting each land, sharing understanding. Together we stand. From Pepperdine to Riverside, wisdom flows in every conversation. Compassion grows with family by her side. She's traveled far, watching World Cups and shining like a star.
You sing.
No.
And
I
you
am not saying-
compose,
I,
no.
I compose it. AI helped me to do this magic together, and well, the lyrics are done and inspired with your bio, with your life, and
you.
thank you for this commitment you've been doing for more than 25 years. 28 now.
Yeah, yes.
28 years working at College of the Canyons. And tell me how this passion in your heart started.
Well, I want to say that I grew up in Nicaragua until the age of 14, and then I came to California, and then I also lived for a short period of time in other places. And so I studied literature. So that was sort of the way, literature, and that brought me to Spanish culture, to study abroad. I've done a number of study abroad, I've overseen a number of them in Western Europe, Spain, particularly in Latin America. But I think it's simply, I've always thought myself as somebody that, with the cultural, when you come here, especially Santa Clarita, such a welcoming community, and it was just really what it was, like sort of an ambassador, sharing our culture, but also learning a lot about other cultures, right, and connecting with people.
Yes.
And through sister cities as well, which I've been involved for more than 20 years as well. So it's both of those entities, right? Both of those have sort of shared the same mission.
It's amazing because I think you have been watching and seeing the evolution, how families used to have no so much importance in other cultures, and now it's getting more and more important every time. And seeing how Jude is having that open mind about other countries, exchanging. When I was 15, I had the opportunity to make an exchange in Seattle. And that changed my life, my mindset, my everything, being in other families. So it's important to people to know that there's more outside than what you are living here. And you are showing them that.
Exactly. Language education, it really it creates a bridge, right? It opens the doors for another world. And when you add culture and, getting to, so language education will help you communicate with another, but culture will help you connect. And I think as human beings, very important, our humanity, that's what makes us, and makes it transformational, like what you just mentioned, that when you went on that study abroad, it completely changed your life, the perspective, the way you see the world.
That, right? You are
Yeah.
making that, the exchanges, the student exchanges program. You started with that in Santa Clarita?
Oh, yes, back in 2008. 2003, we started doing that. Also taught in Spain for a semester in Salamanca. But besides that, we have done interdisciplinary programs, faculty-led programs in the South Cone. We haven't been to Mexico just yet, but we've been to Central America, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, and it's not just learning about the other, which is very important, very valid, right? But in the process, you learn a lot about yourself, and I think that's what makes it. It's an impactful experience, transformational, as you know.
I'm just remembering that I was just 15 and flying by myself, not being with my parents, uh, uh, being alone with myself. I learned so much about life in short time because it was a summer. So if any family has a curiosity of having this exchange with their kids and everything, what do you recommend them?
So definitely study abroad is a wonderful education. And I really believe that it should be accessible to everyone. It's just part. I think it complements your education here, because like you mentioned, you were away from home, away from your comfort zone,
Yes.
and so you learn a lot about yourself in that moment. You get a different perspective. You broaden your perspectives of the world, of people, and it gives you confidence. You come back, and that has been what I've seen in students.
Independence.
It totally, yes, where you have to, I mean, there's a cultural and language competence. You got to survive, especially
You need to
you're
survive. That's
immersed.
so true.
It
Because
is.
it's even sometimes another language. In that time, my English was not as good as now. It's not. I'm still working so much on it, but in that time, it's also an opportunity for the kids to open their mind and the brain to
Yeah.
learn another language, other families, other traditions, other everything.
Yeah, and so could be, study abroad is what I tell my students, that would be the best. Yeah, study here, learn the language, but do a study abroad as soon as you can. Obviously, at the college level, it's a lot more affordable than if you wait until you transfer. But there's also, I mean, we have the World Cup, so we have opportunities to connect with one another right here, Santa Clarita. It's pretty diverse, and there's so much going on. This city of Santa Clarita offers the celebrate cultures. Imagine that.
Yes.
Uh,
I just went. No, it was Argentina, the last celebration, and I'm the president of the multicultural event at my school. And the PTA organizations and everything. I'm so passionate about multiculturalism because my neighbor is from India, my other neighbor, my best friend is from Iran. I have a Filipinian friend. We are so lucky for living here in a place where you can learn from so many other countries. Because in Mexico, I think it's the same in Nicaragua. You just see like Mexican people, and now you can see like from other parts of the world, but it's just like Mexicans. You don't have the opportunity to learn from other persons, other cultures,
Exactly.
other religions, other everything. It's amazing.
It is. It is. By the way, I didn't see you. I was there with Santa Clarita Sister Cities. We actually do a fundraise at the beer garden.
At Argentina?
It
Celebrate?
celebrate culture. So hope to see you in
Oh,
September
yes,
for
in September.
Mexico.
Of course, I'll be there. I went to England, then I went to Argentina. I'm so happy that really Santa Clarita is looking for this multiculturalism and it embrace to all this to happen. And thank you, Claudia, for everything what you are doing, for leading this important branch of College of the Canyons. You are making a youth and the world a better place.
Thank you. This is precisely what we strive to foster at College of the Canyons, is to bring people together, but also for students to be prepared to compete, and also understand and to survive, to do well in this interconnected world, and to be citizens of the world as well. Same thing with Santa Clarita, sister city. So it's really, thank you for inviting me, and I hope that everybody can learn not just foreign language, but also a lot of people that want to master and improve their English. We also offer courses there that are free, by the
I
way.
think I need to be there. I think I'll be the next student over there. So Claudia just mentioned that if you believe that education, language learning, and cultural exchange have the power of transform lives, inspire understanding, and build stronger, more connected communities. Thank you for being here. Let's go
Thank you.
to a quick commercial. This is Hola Familia, and in our way back, we will have Adriana Sacker with us. And welcome back to Hola Familia. I am Karla Cervantes. This is Voices of Change and people who inspire. So today we have a very amazing guest with us, Adriana Sacker. And let's talk about love and inspiration with her. I'm excited to introduce her because she's an incredible woman who radiates passion and faith. Welcome, Adriana Sacker. She is a mother, a grandmother. No, Adriana. I
Yes,
can't
I
believe that
am.
you are a grandmother.
Yes, I have a 2-year-old granddaughter, and I'm so happy, a happy grandmother.
Oh, I think the experience of being a grandmother, I think, is amazing because you don't have the responsibility of educating.
Exactly.
You know, you just enjoy them, play with them, have fun with them, give them toys and candies, and you don't care.
I'm agree with you because actually I love my granddaughter. I just play with her. I really love her, but I say, I just take care of her for a few hours, and then I know the parents have the responsibility.
That's amazing. I can't wait to be a grandmother because being a mother is like
Easier.
a 24/7
enjoyable.
responsibility. Yeah, education, and it's amazing. And okay. So you inspire others to discover their purpose in life. This is so amazing because this is the base of life, finding your purpose. How can you find your purpose, Adriana? How you get into this path of finding purpose's life?
Okay, first of all, you have to find your identity. Because if you don't know your identity, you're not going to know what your purpose is. The identity you're born with it, but the purpose, you have to discover your purpose. And throughout our life, I having that opportunity and that privilege to discover my purpose.
And what is your purpose?
My purpose is really like, of course, being a mother, a wife, a woman of God, especially that makes me really find my identity, who I am. And really my purpose is help other women to find out why they are, why they were created for, and sometimes to know their identity to lead them to their purpose. Because everybody born with a gift. We all have
Talents.
gifts and
the
talents.
gifts are the same of talents, or they are different?
Gifts and talents. Both are similar, but you're born with them. They are given to you, and you have to find them. You have to polish them. You have to discover them to be able to put it into the service of others. That's the good difference. Because my idea, when I found my identity and my purpose that is filled with, these talents, my idea is not keep them for myself. It's
No,
really
because
to
it's
share them
frustrating.
and
If
helping
when
others.
you keep them for yourself, it comes a time that you think you are not giving nothing for to the world, that your
Exactly.
life is not having a purpose. When you give your talents and your gifts to others, that's the way the cycle starts, right?
Right, that's exactly the way we were created for. Because sometimes even the scripture, because I'm a very, not religious, but a woman, that spiritual woman, because we're spiritual beings. We're not just like
Correct.
people to be here without no purpose or just come here and die and do something and live and die and for anything, we have to leave something behind that really is gonna help generations. So the question I was trying to tell you, but and then some
I
other
love- I
thoughts
love
came
it.
to my mind,
Continue.
but I really, the idea is give by grace what was given to us by grace, because we're spiritual beings. And there is a huge difference when I tell you about helping people to find the identity, who we are in Christ as human beings, as spiritual human beings. Because we can live lives, empty different lives, when you just focus on the material things. And we are eternal. not just passing through. So when you are here and you don't know who you are and you just do things for doing, it really there is no sense for me.
That's why people start having depression, anxiety, because they don't know the purpose and why they are here in the life. So I think would be very interesting all this information for parents and families who are guiding their little kids to find their talents, to find their gifts, so they, since they are small, to start giving others the best of themselves and showing their gifts to the world.
Yeah, and there is something that we see in the world. Usually the parents, we think, oh, I'm an engineer, I want my son be an engineer, or I'm a teacher, I want my daughter be a teacher. But you know what? As a parents, we're here to help them, to see their talents. Okay, this is the gift. Oh, maybe she loves to dance, she loves to sing, or maybe she likes to create. So maybe an architect, or maybe something in a painter. But sometimes we want them, they heritage what we want to. But our work as a parents is to find out what are
What
the
they
talents.
want, who are those small
guide them
people,
through
and
those.
guide them
You know what I
through
mean?
that. Not
Equip
what we
them.
want, what they for what they come from to this life,
Exactly.
right? So you think each person has a purpose in their life, and
Everyone.
we are here to learn lessons, to be better,
To be
and we need to polish those gifts because they are not like given just like that and you can practice them the first day. You need to start polish them, you learn more, you get better. Tell me more about polishing the gifts.
I call it process. You know, we all live process. You know,
So
we have ups and downs. We have everything we go through, good and bad. We has to. It's for a purpose. Everything leads us to the purpose. So everything we go through is a process. It can be maybe a time of desert seasons that we go through something bad, but we don't have to start seeing it as something bad. It's something that is preparing us or getting us get mature or learn more about discernment.
It's learning.
Everything is a learning a process.
Some persons are call them obstacles, but no, they are lessons that are teaching you to be better and to be prepared. What you just said, to get better and have that lesson in life. And if you don't learn it, you need to relearn it with another lesson, another obstacle.
Yeah,
No?
and that's something that I'm doing with women. I love them to walk with them in the process, you know, because
But what
I've
do you
been
do
there
with
before.
women? It's like a therapy.
Okay, what I do is like I was formed in my processes. What I do and what I'm learning, it is different to teach just because I want to teach something, but teach for something that you already learned is completely different because you have been there, guiding them, walking with them, and that's a different thing, right? So I have audios, and in those audios I inspire or motivate them or a kind of minister to them in 2 minutes about life, right? But I also have like workshops that I'm in the process of doing these kind of workshops to help women, especially married women, like how to love the children, their husbands, take care of their homes, how to take care of their time, how to take care of all those things that God has given us, because it's not how much I do, but how I do it, for what the reason I do that. There is a purpose in doing things. So that's the process. I help those women to discover their identity and then their purpose. But at the same time, I help them through these kind of workshops and the audios, or sometimes minister. I kind of there is so many things that I'm doing now. If you want to talk about that, is
What-
a different
I love
processes.
everything. You live here in Santa Clarita?
Yeah, I live here in Santa
Perfect.
Clarita.
So all the bilingual, because you can be like a Spanish speaker or English speaker. You have the opportunity with Adriana to guide you. What can you tell me about being grateful?
Grateful.
Your life.
Being grateful is really like really to be not happy, because that's not an emotion, right? Being grateful being a state of really realizing what you really have every day. We count with a lot of blessings every day, and if we don't see them, Just from the start that you wake up and you have another opportunity, open your eyes, you are breathing life, and you are able to be here to help others or even about you to be better person. That's a good thing, like that's being grateful of everything, of be healthy. Just to be healthy is amazing.
Yes,
But
it's a
there is a
gift.
responsibility
It's,
too.
of course, it's a
We
responsibility.
have to take care of our
Bless you.
bodies.
Bless you.
God bless you.
And of course, it's a responsibility because it depends on us how we take care about ourselves, what we eat, how we sleep, how we everything. And being grateful is a very good way also to procure our healthy, to be healthy, right?
Yeah.
In our mind, in our heart, and in our body. And so, guiding woman through this path, it takes you also to your purpose in life.
Yes, that's actually I retired 5 years ago. Early retirement because I say I work already for men. Now I want to work for my gift, the talents God gave me from the very beginning. Throughout my whole life, I find out that I love to teach, but not as be a teacher as a from school.
Like a school.
Teach about the lessons of life, be teaching about God's word, teaching about how we have an identity in Christ, and we have to live as spiritual beings, being grateful and using these talents. Because even the scripture says, since you were in the mother's
In the
womb,
mother's room,
He already knew us, and we have a purpose
yes.
in life. So
I
we
really
have
believe in
to
that.
really do that in our lives.
I love it. How can people look at you? You have a web page. You can share your phone. How can people find you?
Okay, but actually it can be adrianasaquer@gmail.com because I really am not promoting myself like a
It's
for
mouth to mouth, right?
yes,
It's called like
it's really being there for whatever opportunity God puts in my life. Fine. Now I'm part of Casa Paterna Mi Pan, and it's triple www.mypanglobal.org.
perfect.
And through
Perfect.
there, we teach through a package. It's free for people that to know your identity. And I can say in Spanish for those Spanish speakers out
Ajá,
there.
por favor,
Despertando a tu diseño original. Son un paquete de
Oh.
4 meses donde el primer paquete habla de conociendo tu verdadera identidad.
Y es totalmente
Enemigos
gratis.
de la
¿Ves?
identidad.
Solamente es cuestión de que nos pongamos las ganas y proponernos ser mejor, porque las herramientas ahí están,
Ahí
disponibles a nosotros, y solo es cuestión de que tomemos estas herramientas. Don't go anywhere because we will be back after hearing from our sponsors and we'll be talking about healthy habits and feeling good. Thank you, thank you so much, Adriana Sacker, for being with us. It was an amazing experience talking with you.
It's been a
I hope
pleasure.
it's not the first time. We can continue talking about other
Yes, of
beautiful
course.
things, inspiring and love things.
I'll be back, so invite me one more time. I'll be here. Para esos Spanish speakers, vayan a Adriana Saquer, gmail.com, porque ahí hay mucho donde ustedes pueden comunicarse conmigo para poderlos ayudar a caminar. No están solos, hay mucha ayuda allá afuera.
Ajá.
Necesitamos despertar a ese diseño original para que puedas vivir tu propósito.
Me encanta. Esto es Hola Familia. Yo soy Karla Cervantes y vámonos a unos comerciales. I don't have just one today. It's Ricardo, Isabel, Francisco. So we are having a whole crew here.
Hello.
With me.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for being here supporting me. I really appreciate it. Isabel, are you ready to sing?
Ooh, yeah.
I feel good. This is the segment, okay? Who doesn't want to feel good? To feel with energy, to feel forever young. Today we will talk about being young, feeling and being and having that feeling in your heart that you're still like a teenager. Would you like to feel forever like a teenager?
Yep, I've got one more year of being a teenager, so I'd like to keep it going for a while.
You're so
Being
young.
a teenager is a mindset.
Yes, teenager is
Exactly.
I'll
mine.
be a kid all my life.
Exactly.
So, okay, so if I ask you, did you know that engaging in activities you love can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up 30%. Whether it's dancing, painting, or learning new hobbies, keeping your spirit alive can really make a difference. This is one of the secrets of youth. What do you want to do, Francisco, to keep this cognitive 30% of your brain different, to make different things? What brings you joy to your life?
I think to start, you need to take care of your avatar. So eat good and do exercise. Take care of yourself, and then you can do and conquer the world.
That's truth. That's totally truth because this avatar, this body that we have is working for us. So if this body is not working for us, you can do anything. You cannot dance, you cannot go and have a
Yeah.
bike, you cannot go and listen good music and enjoy it. You can go there. You know, if you are not feeling with this energy and you are not feeling good because this avatar and body is not working, so that's a very important point. But other important point is about youth is about reducing stress. How stressful is our life? Sometimes like stress can age you. And I can see when I'm very stressed in life and everything, my all my forehead starts to frown, and I you can see the stress in my face, in my back, and you can feel it. The stress is a very important factor, and studies show that chronic stress can shorten your lifespan up by 10 years. It's a fun fact. Just 30 minutes of walking in nature can lower your cortisol levels, helping you unwind. So, what's your favorite way to reduce your stress, Ricardo? What do you think about this?
For me personally, and I hope that this is true, that it keeps the mind sharp. I like to play video games, but you know what? Sometimes
you
I play.
disconnect sometimes, maybe that's
Yeah, no, it's good, but sometimes I think I play the wrong video games because sometimes I end up more stressed than when I started. So maybe I need to find some more relaxing video games, or the kids say I need to go outside and touch grass.
and touch grass. Yeah, to take off your shoes and touch grass with your feet. Isabel, what do you think about stress? How you control your stress in life?
Well, I love to listen to music and I play instruments, so I do that as well. It's very calming.
Yes,
So-
I think that's an amazing way to find your peace in your heart, right? Like
Yeah.
externing with and listening to music, disconnecting of your problems, having a time for yourselves, and finding a purpose in your life. Just like Adriana told us, waking up with a purpose. You know how important it is. And you have a theory, right, Francisco, about that waking up with a purpose is a lie that you are telling yourself every day. Can you tell us about that?
I'll say that everything in life is about storytelling. Everything. So the lies that you talk to yourself every morning is a storytelling. I said, I'm going to wake up and do this because my dreams, my family, my sons, my whatever it is going to push you to go to the day, to the week, to the year. So you are the main character of this movie and this story. So bring cool people inside, choose a good cast, and make an amazing movie and storytelling.
Yes, that's totally truth. You're making like your own story, like your own movie, right? Like you
Yeah.
choose the characters you want them in. The ones that are not a good characters and not good actors, you can take them away, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
Support characters gone.
Support characters can be gone.
You're gonna be a percentage of the 7 people that you are around. So tell me which people
Which
are around
people
you,
are around you.
and then I'll tell you who you are.
Totally yes.
Yeah.
Totally yes. I have other three. Thank you for this because it was amazing.
A mi placer.
So all these things keep you young, and eating well was another one that you touched that point in the first time. Sleeping, having a good quality of sleeping, so important. It's because like we are like an iPhone. If you don't charge it every night, it's gonna be 90%, 60%, 50%. So the next day you start with the 50%. How you think you're gonna last for the whole day, and the cell phone turns off, but you still going and going and getting older. So I think our show is almost about to finish. Thank you, Ricardo.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank
Karla.
you, Isabel. Thank you, Francisco. for being
Gracias.
here with me. Gracias a todos. Gracias, familia, por estar aquí con nosotros. Este fue un gran show. Nos vemos la próxima semana. Esto fue Hola, Familia. Yo soy Karla Cervantes y Santa Clarita. A disfrutar el verano. ¡Vámonos!